This is The Frequency, a weekly news and talk show focused on bringing you the top stories from the real world, the tech world, and sometimes the weird world. Today is Friday, November 28th, 2014. This is episode number 173. I'm Hattie Cook.
I'm Dan Benjamin.
Welcome.
We're doing something different today for those who are tuning in live. We have a little, we're doing video today. Yeah, what do you think?
For the video people.
Yeah. Do you like that?
I do.
Well, I'm just going to leave it on you the whole time. It's your show.
No, I want it on both. I like the
Because
split.
we can go to me and we can go to Hattie and then we can do this two-up shot. But see, now I need to No, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Don't mess up the shot.
Mess up the Wii.
Don't mess it up. I'll fix it. Yeah, we got to zoom out. Tell us what's going on. Don't just make faces.
Oh, we are.
Remember, because like
I know.
40,000 of the people only hear it. And
Dan
5
is
or 6
adjusting
people
the
will
video
watch
shot for the split screen because we had to move my shot around a little bit, and because I'm a little bit shorter, I was in shorter heels today. So
Boo.
Dan, boo. So he is adjusting our 2-up shot, if you can call it that, because I am a little bit off screen. Let's see.
Oh, and just keep talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope everyone had a really good Thanksgiving. I did. Family, lots of food, a lot of laying around by the fire. I miss a fireplace a lot.
So you said you had a whole bunch of links that you wanted to cover today. You're very excited.
Yeah, I have some links. Yes, they're not really news links. They're just kind of cool links that we can talk about. And a few things that I wanted to talk about.
Right, because
today.
this is not a news show.
It's not
Let's
a
be
news
clear.
show.
This is not the
No.
news.
No. Somebody says that. Okay, good. Just making sure that the video is online.
Yeah, it's online.
Good.
Yeah, they're slow in the chat room. They're not.
Oh, right. They're a little bit behind.
A little behind.
Dan, how was your Thanksgiving?
Good. Uneventful. Had the family stuff. We did all the family stuff, and it was nice.
It was warmer on Thanksgiving than it was than it has been, which was not ideal, but whatever. What else did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
Just rested.
I'm just tweaking the video, so you can jump right into your show, do your show, and I will get this.
This is the show.
I'll
I'm
get this
talking
working.
to you about the Thanksgiving.
It was good. It was great. We relaxed and cooked a lot of food, turkey.
Yeah. Are you a turkey fan?
No, I don't really. I mean, I enjoy it on the days that we have it, but I don't care for turkey any other time. I will eat a smoked turkey breast.
Yeah.
For on a sandwich.
That's always good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in order, so if you can have the links open with the numbers next to it, and I'll say the number that I'm on so that you can follow along.
There we go.
I probably need to set this to preview so everybody can follow along.
So how do people follow along if they're listening live? What
You
do
can
they
go
do
to
right now?
5by5.tv/frequency/173, and that should take you to the preview page for this show. I need to set it to where it is in preview mode so that you can do that and actually have it be true. Set to preview, done, updating. You can now see everything where it should be. The first thing I want to talk to you, yes, I know I'm a little bit quiet. It was weird.
Yeah.
It kind of did that halfway through Grit today. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I thought it was just something weird. What is it? That's a different mic we put on the boom. So it's a whole new mic. All new cables.
Yeah. I think it's this.
That's a brand new cable.
I know, but remember we took them all out of that room because this one was quiet, or it was quiet then too.
No, that's a brand new cable. A whole new cable, never been used before.
Fresh.
Yeah, so I think it's just you. Because a minute ago when you were sitting down,
it was loud and
it was
fine.
really loud.
Should I
Yes,
adjust?
yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Maybe it's just my angle. Okay.
Marker.
No. But I want to tell you guys about, I want to tell you about it, but I feel like you're going to go and buy it because I feel like they were out when we were trying to buy them the first time, but it's Sriracha to go. If you're as obsessed with Sriracha as Dan is, This is a tiny sriracha bottle that has a carabiner on it, and you can clip it onto your keys or your wallet or your belt or whatever.
Yeah.
Take it around with you.
Take it around. Save it for a rainy day.
Did you get to buy it, or was it?
I
empty?
ordered it, but it was on back order, so I don't know how long it's actually going to take before it ships. But I ordered it.
Think about it.
I don't like how on the when you go to the shop that the bottles are empty. That makes me feel like I have to then fill it
You
with
do.
So it's just a tiny sriracha.
It's not the
It's
rooster
not
sauce.
It's just the bottle.
It's just the bottle. Let's be clear. You're paying for the bottle.
I don't like that as much. I
You
want
have
to buy
get
it
your
fully
own. You have to get
filled
your
and
own
everything.
rooster
Sauce.
sauce and fill it up. But that's
Yeah.
the whole point.
Yeah, I would hold that.
There are a lot of old links in here because we haven't done this show.
Yeah,
in
I don't even
couple-
think you need links. I think it's just a
just
discussion.
Not links, but this is what I was gonna do. Today on Grit.
Today on Grit.
Grit.
This is called cross promotion
The
of
show that
cross
you
promotion of
do.
shows. Yeah.
The show that you
Don't look at the TV.
I wanted to see what you were switching around on your little keypad there.
I'll just say I can get
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
know.
That's
I like to- I
us.
just
This
like
is
to look.
me. This is you. This is us.
That sounds like a song.
I don't like the camera angle that I have that you set up for me.
Why don't you
I
want to
don't-
bring it lower?
I want it to be a little lower and zoomed out a little bit.
Okay.
They don't care. People at home don't care about this.
Sitting in a chair for me hurts.
You were talking about today. You had the lovely Brianna Wu on Grit, and she was awesome. And we talked about working from home versus going into the office a little bit. And we also talked about what it takes to really start something new and using everything
See how much
that you
better
have
that
to your
is? See how much
advantage.
better that shot is?
You like that better?
I just
too
zoomed,
much
pulled out a
headspace.
little bit. Look at yours. I could come down a little bit, but I want to lower. I'll lower it down. You keep going. Keep
Okay.
doing your thing.
But yeah,
Fiddling around
you were
with it.
talking to Brianna about Twitter and how you used to have to text your tweet, and then everyone would then receive a text message, your tweet as a text message.
Yes, that is exactly
And I was
exactly how it would go.
Thinking about
See,
it.
now look at that. Look at that shot.
See, that looks
okay,
nice.
look
yeah.
at that, and compared to yours, it's the same shot. See?
Yeah, it's better now. I like that. Good job. Oh, I feel the air came on. The what?
Nothing.
Anyway, I feel like if Twitter still worked that way,
Yeah,
if it was still a
text
text
messages out.
message,
Yeah.
think about how many people
Think about it.
it would cut out of who you follow.
Yeah, you would only follow like 3 or 4 people that
exactly.
you knew in real life.
I think I think it should return to that so that people can clear out all the people that they're just following to be,
To be nice.
oh, I'm just following them to be nice.
well,
right.
they followed me. I
So,
guess I should follow
But
them.
what if every tweet you got went to your phone as a text message? I feel like that would really narrow down who you follow.
Now, some people do. Some people do get the they do get the little push notification to their phone every time that someone tweets them.
Well, yeah, I have
But
that.
this was the whole stream,
Yes,
basically.
this
Everyone on your stream.
people you follow. So I don't know. You declared that you were off Twitter.
I'm
basically.
taking a little break.
A break.
Yeah,
How long?
couple months.
Months.
I'll go on there. I'll say, "Oh, we have a new episode," or "Here's an update
If
to
it's
the guys."
business related.
But I'm not going to be engaging in
Involved.
any kind of conversation with people anymore. Do you see the angle that it's at now?
Yeah,
it's a
nice.
slight angle it's not
straight.
straight
Do
with
you want me
the
to
wor-
fix it?
No, I'll fix it.
Well,
But
how
when
can you
I
fix it? You're
because
the one
no, I'm
in
gonna
the shot.
You'll be in the shot. See,
Yeah.
they don't care. People are
No, I'm
listening.
saying you're in the
Oh,
shot.
it's
How are you
on.
going to
I
straighten it
know,
up?
the same way I said it like that before. I walk around the desk. People don't know what I'm doing
No.
because the shot's on you. So if they're watching a video, they just see you, and then I'll go around here.
See? You just get quiet. That's it. But I don't know. I feel like you could really learn a lot if everyone that you followed was tweet was sent to your phone. I don't know. I feel like it should be almost like a spring cleaning of people that you follow on Twitter in a way.
You could just unfollow people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying think of it. What if they did send you a tweet every time and then picture that and then unfollow the people that you think. I'm not saying go unfollow a bunch of people. I'm just saying maybe rethink everything.
I don't know. I think people should unfollow everyone.
And
I
how many
unfollow-
people do you think someone should follow?
Um,
Is there a ratio? I used to know people that had a ratio that you couldn't have.
yeah, I think there still is a ratio that makes sense. I think you want how many. I don't know. John Syracuse and I talked about this a long time ago, and he
I think I
followed.
remember
He
that.
followed very few people. Very few people. I follow what I think is too many people.
I probably do too. I went
We
through
should
and I
look this
tried to
up.
put I tried to organize people into lists, and then only kept people that
I
I
remember when
really
you were
cared
doing
about.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
in my stream. But then I got
You're
lazy.
following 478 people, and you have 5,641 followers right now.
Is that a good ratio?
I don't know. I am following. I have 35,000.2 followers. I'm following 405 people.
Okay.
I don't know that should be any kind of like I don't know
A
if
comparison,
that's a good
right? I don't know either.
ratio to have.
I think I mentioned this
I
on
think no.
another show. Oh, I mentioned it when I was on Tech Douchebags.
Yes, you were recently interviewed by Jordan Cooper,
Mhm.
Cupertino, of Tech Douchebags, which is a show on 5x5. He is a stand-up comedian.
Yep.
And
It was awesome.
You were in episode number 34 called The Picture Pack Rat, which I'm adding to
Yeah.
the notes for the show right now.
No, it was super fun, and we were talking about how I just lost my train of thought.
You were
But-
on Tech Douchebags.
Yes, but I don't remember what I was talking
Oh.
about in relation to that. How I think it was. I don't remember.
I would like
you
to play a little.
distracted me.
I would like to play a little clip of the show.
I don't know what part you're going to
And she
be.
has like things that post on her Tumblr when she takes a picture here. Like she has.
He's
all
talking
the
about his
same
girlfriend.
Type of like workflow, quote unquote, types of things that she'll ask me about and go, I didn't
His
even know you
best
could
voice.
do that on Pinterest, like because like I'm not on it. And
Right.
but she's like, well, but I'm not like a tech douchebag like you with your to-do lists and your drafts apps and your Twitter feed. And I'm like, no, it's the same thing.
And your RSS feeds.
Right. But it really is the same thing.
I know people like that. I know what you mean. I have some people who, if you ask them what kind of computer they have, they would probably say a silver one or something like that. Then
So
that
if
might
you
be
want to listen to more
completely
of that,
in
that
I was
is-
just. Oh, you mean
like-
I thought we could just play this
just play, and now it's the
and
frequency.
just let it go.
I remembered what I was thinking about. Andy McMillan, remember, he only follows people that he has met in person, and
Right.
it has to stay under 500 or something.
It's just
Some number
warm-
like
it's
that.
warm as
200.
hell in here.
I turned it down.
The
I
house
turned it down
is
more.
on fire.
You didn't
Your
push it
car's
all the
been
way.
stolen.
No, I'm not
I'm gonna
crazy.
have a baby.
Oh my god.
I'm not crazy. Why would I go all the way? I'm not hot. Whatever. If you have a ratio of Twitter followers or whatever, I think that would be interesting. Please share it with us.
It's like a sauna in here.
I think you're under some sort of heat lamp. Don't know. You just lick it.
What else has been going on with you? Did you go out of town or anything for Thanksgiving? Were you here? Did you stay in town?
Technically, yes, I stayed in town.
Yeah.
I went to my parents'
Way
house.
south.
Way 30 minutes south.
Yeah. You guys do a traditional Thanksgiving, but I saw
Super
from your
traditional.
Instagram that you also have rice on your plates.
That is yes, my dad likes rice
Mhm.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My mom was like, when she first met him and they were doing Thanksgiving for the first time, he
Mhm.
was like, "Where's the rice?" And she was like, "What do you mean?" Mashed potatoes are for Thanksgiving.
So do you have
And
both then?
We have both, yeah.
I don't
Strictly
think that
for my
that's
dad,
a proper
the
way
rice
to do
is
it, but
there.
it's nice.
So the rice is there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always baffled people. But we had everything. We had gluten-free cornbread.
Mm.
This year, my mom did not make the gluten-free stuffing, but that's okay.
What did you do with the gluten-free cornbread that we bought from the place last week?
I took it home.
Oh, you ate it?
Yeah.
Did you eat it or go to waste?
No, it's still
You leave it out
wrapped
on your
up.
counter?
Nope.
Hattie will periodically send me a text, and the text will say, Dan, is it
I have a
because
question.
apparently I'm the expert on food safety now. And she'll send me a text and she'll say, Dan, I've had ground beef sitting on my countertop for 3 days.
I don't
is
save
it
it 3
safe to
days.
eat
I'm
that?
like, I'm defrosting ground beef and it's been in the water, for 30 to 40 minutes or whatever. But when I felt it last, it was still frozen. But then I started watching television, but it's been in cold water, and I temped the water, and it was 62 degrees. Is that okay if I left it in
Yeah.
the water for 3 hours?
And there's things that you don't. There's things that you
end up
have
just throwing it out because I'm too scared.
that you've told me like you don't refrigerate things that people should refrigerate. You don't like you'll
Yeah,
leave.
I leave all the cookies out here. I just put them in the Ziploc and then
But
put
you
them
don't
in
always
the.
close the Ziploc bag.
I have a big problem with Ziplocs. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
And
They-
my
there's always
doctor said not to do
One
that.
little thing that doesn't catch and then it ruins the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it.
I have a picture of it.
You speaking of Twitter, you are also talking about
4 sponsors.
yeah.
This is a well listened to show, I guess.
Yes.
This is a very well listened to show.
Hmm.
I did not know that.
You were also talking about on Grit. I'm trying not to spoil the whole Grit. But
Is it out yet? Oh, we didn't put in a show notes and description. I bet.
I
he's
already
done with
did
it. You did?
sponsor stuff, but I didn't do the
We
rest
didn't
of
pick
it.
a title.
No,
He probably uploaded it. It's just sitting there waiting.
probably
I'm gonna
because
do
he's a
that.
pro.
Yeah, he is.
But you were talking about how Twitter may not be. Is it? You asked the question, and I wanted you to do a poll about this. But
Mhm.
with all the bickering and everything else going on Twitter,
It's a negative. It's a negative.
is Twitter
place.
fun anymore?
No, it is not fun, Hattie.
I'm asking.
Are you asking me
I'm
or
asking
asking
you.
the world?
I'm asking the world. I am asking the listeners, the video watchers, the viewers. We have viewers now.
We do have viewers. Yeah, we do
and
have viewers.
listeners. Is Twitter fun anymore? Or are you scared to tweet something because you're scared someone's going to immediately say, your opinion is wrong and dumb,
Right.
and the thing that you like, I hate, and if I hate it, that means it's right to hate, and you're stupid for liking the thing you like.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it feels to me right now, and I don't like that.
It's not. It's no longer.
It's
I
not
don't know if it was
fun.
ever a fun place. To be honest, I don't know if it
It's
was ever
fun
fun.
sometimes. It's fun when people are nice.
Yeah, but that's not a lot. Like,
No,
what was
it's
my example
not.
on Grid of the thing that? Okay, we were talking about these lovely boom arms.
Yes.
These arms. So,
Yep.
so for the people who are listening, merely the fans who just listen, not the ones who are
The
watching.
watchers. I'm gonna call you the watchers.
The booms come out of the wall. These arms come out of the wall,
They're pretty
and
cool.
they hold the cameras up. And Brian Brushwood, friend of the show,
Yes, we can definitely say friend of the show.
he recommended that we we get these, and I said, because I saw a picture of his studio, and I said, oh my gosh, I love those. What arms are you using? They're fantastic. We got to get some of those.
They're so cool.
And he said, okay, get this arm, and then you get this little attachment, and then you get this other piece, and then you that's all you need. So ordered them right away. They came in there. They're amazing, right? They're totally amazing. Put them up, beautiful. I took a picture of it. I put it on the internet. On it. See, as soon as she was yawning.
I did it because you switched
yeah.
away.
So you
I'm trying
choose
to
to yawn. You yawn when you want.
No,
to.
I was suppressing it, and then you switched to you because I thought you saw me yawning and you were being nice, and you're like, oh, she needs to yawn. I'm gonna switch to me.
I did, but I was trying to catch it when I went back.
Yeah. See, it's not nice.
So I posted this picture up to Instagram and tweeted it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like first tweet immediately somebody's like, "Well, when you're ready to move up to some quality arms, you should go ahead and get these because they're." And I'm like, like that's what Twitter is now. Here's this neat thing I really like. Well, there's something better, and
Well, there's
what
something
you
better,
did
and you
was-
didn't do enough research, and also you're wrong, and also
Yeah.
you're really stupid for being wrong.
8-year-olds, dude.
It's obvious, duh.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of not.
directed it, so I'm not swaying it either.
There's a lot of not nice people out there, but there's also a lot
It
of
just
nice
makes
people.
it not fun. So I'm not going to try and have any conversations on Twitter anymore. I'm not doing any conversations on Twitter. I'm not talking to friends. I'm not, hey, check this thing. It's like, this episode is posted. Here's an update to this thing.
We are live now.
We're live now.
Tune in on this
My
day.
cat just died. That's it. That's all I'm going to be putting up there.
Yeah.
That is why I won't do two shows.
Speaking of
tonight.
cats,
I'm upset about
I
it.
know.
I won't do it.
Speaking of cats, I have realized that the domain catparty.com
Yeah,
is
that's-
taken, and it bothers me
Yeah.
because it's not only taken. It would be different if it was taken and they were doing kind of like even just a tumbler of cats in party hats. That's fine. No, it's just the site is not available. You can't see anything on it. You go to it, says it can't be loaded or whatever. They're just squatting on it. They've had it since 2010, and AF Waller from the chat room found, I guess he was on archive.org.
He found this today?
Yes, that there was once a picture, I guess it's like a composed, like a, what am I trying to say, collage of someone holding a snake.
A mondrian.
And it's very strange. That's the only thing that's ever been on there back in 2003. So I might make an offer. What do you think I should make my offer? Catparty.com. They haven't done anything.
$100.
But then they'll sell me. Is that the right word?
I don't think they will. I think $100 is
what if I say
perfectly
like
fair.
$50?
I
not doing
don't think that they'll
anything
do.
on it.
I think it's going to be $100. Cats are big, you know.
Cats are big, and the other thing is I need to pretend that I'm just some person that wants catparty.com, not like I might market this or something.
Yeah. Trying to pick a title for Grit.
Name a couple. We can do it on this show.
I'm gonna do it on
it's
this
fun.
show.
I don't care.
Because now,
it's my show. We'll do whatever.
Let's see. Cat. Okay.
That was shrill.
Yeah. There's no good ones.
None?
No. No, there's really no good ones.
We didn't get very silly on that.
No, it was very serious.
Yeah.
Living in Hoth.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'll do that one. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
derail you.
I'm glad. I feel like there were more things that I wanted to talk about. Let me just look through my links.
I mean, we can be done with the show. I don't know how we'll fit four sponsors in there, but
just back to back.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. Was this
the
feels like
word?
So? Oh, we can talk.
We
about
have to
that.
talk
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
See now because
I'm under the lights.
Oh, the hot LED or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Fluorescence.
Well, I'm in a sweater.
So I'm in a flannel. Now, do you want me to push it down the rest of the way?
Yes. Fine.
That's not the song I meant to play.
What song were you playing?
I don't know why that song played, but we got to talk about this song. Now we get in trouble if we play more than a little bit of it.
Right, it's like a few seconds.
That's it.
That's all you get.
That's all we can play. We're going to start doing giveaways on this show. Okay, there's a lot of cursing in the song.
There is. We can't play the full song.
All right, I'll move it down the rest of the way. You
Yes.
take your show.
What am I talking about? I'm going to wait
Do a
to talk
sponsor.
about. Oh, I think that's a great idea. Oh, I want to save that one. You'll be back in time. The first sponsor of this show that I want to talk to you about is one that I'm very, very excited about because I'm on a total book kick right now. Yeah, do that with the air. Get it in here. Okay. Audible. It's Audible. Dan, I know you like Audible. Audible is the internet's leading provider of spoken word entertainment, information, and educational programming.
Oh, Audible. Audible is the
Oh,
best.
Audible. You could
I've been using Audible for years and years and years and years. And basically, let me just tell you how this
I'm
works.
a huge audiobook
because
person.
people don't seem to understand how this works. When you sign up for Audible, all the books and stuff that you buy, they're yours, like to keep.
Right.
It's not people seem to think it's like, oh, I subscribed, and when I cancel my subscription,
then they take them away.
You download these things. You have these things.
It's
these
an
things,
audio file, right?
They are yours. Okay, like you keep them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You keep them. They're yours. You do whatever you want with them. You play them. You can put them on all of your different devices. You've got the script over there. This is just off the top of my head. They're
Yeah.
not, I'm just an idea guy.
Yeah, no, I've always been a fan of audiobooks. I think, Dan, if you were going to recommend a book.
I've been recommending one book over and over and over again because I've just got
lots of
started on it.
books.
But on my last trip that I took when I was driving, that's when I absolutely love
Driving
an
and
audiobook.
audiobooks, like if
Podcasts
you're going on
are
a
good
road
for
trip.
that, but like I just love and I always love it. It's not a requirement for me. But when the author of the book also reads the audiobook.
That makes it for me. Or when they hire someone who is not like, and then they went and did this, but like someone, Oh, what's his name? Who reads all the Harry Potter books?
Yeah, there's a famous person. I know who you mean. I don't know the.
Oh, I forgot his name. He's one of my favorite. I love.
But you don't
I
know
love
who it
that.
is.
I forgot his name. But that's okay. So that's one recommendation. All the Harry Potter books.
Okay, mine is going to my
I
recommendation.
have more though. Keep going.
Is going to be Born Standing Up: A Comic's Life, written by Steve Martin, narrated by Steve Martin.
Nice.
Wonderful story about Steve Martin.
The next one, another one that I want to recommend is "Let's Pretend This Never Happened" by Jenny Lawson, the bloggess.
The bloggess.
This is a hilarious. I'm literally sitting there laughing out loud the whole time, out loud, crying, laughing.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the funniest books I've ever listened to. It's awesome. It's awesome. But they have a special. They have a special thing going on. You can get a free audiobook of your choice.
Anyone you want?
And any book, and a free 30-day trial membership. If you go to audiblepodcast.com/frequency, and you can choose from over 150,000 titles. Download a title free and start listening. It's easy. And thank you to Audible. They have so much.
Yeah.
They have so much stuff. They have they don't have just books, right, Dan?
No, they've got lots and lots of things, and this is educational stuff.
Yeah.
You name it, anything that could essentially be recorded and
It'll be there.
It'll be there.
They have
Another one, The
apps.
Martian, Andy Weir.
That's
The
the
Martian.
other one I knew
Go
you were
check it
gonna-
out. Anyway, it's such a great service. So go check it out. They have a special URL. I don't have it here.
audiblepodcast.com/frequency.
Audible podcast, not audible.com. That is their domain.
Right.
But if you
this
want to
is
like
special
support this particular show,
Yep.
you would go to audiblepodcast.com
and then there you can
/frequency.
download and listen on any of your devices: iOS, Android, Kindle Fire, Windows Phone, and over 500 MP3 players. And you also have they have free apps for iPhones and iPad and Android
Everything
and all.
is
They have everything. It's awesome, and there's super cool features in the app, like chapter navigation, annotated bookmarks, sleep mode, narration, speed control, 30-second rewind, which is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
If you drift off, maybe you're falling asleep, hopefully not at the wheel, but 30-second rewind is very helpful. So thank you to Audible for supporting the frequency.
Nice.
I want to
I
talk
forgot
to
to
you.
do your music bad when.
Oh, that's okay. I don't. So
We have
Dan
to
and I
talk
have.
about what
I don't
that
even
is.
know how. How did you find that? First of all, I didn't ask you how you found them.
I was watching the video. I was watching a video on the internet, and this video came up, and I watched it, and it changed my whole game, changed my life.
Kind of am obsessed with them now.
You shouldn't let poets lie to you.
The name of the it's
a band.
It feels
It's
wrong.
you
I
can
know
use
a
the term
band.
music group.
Music group. That makes me. They're a rap rave group out of South Africa. And
That you do a much better British accent than South African, I think.
South Africa.
Yeah, you do. What was the other song you like? Not "I Think You Freaky," but
that one is a good one.
what was the one? And I think "Enter the Ninja." Can I play that? Was that have too much?
The part that Yolandi sings is fine.
I don't want to get in trouble if we play too much of it.
Well, then fast forward a little bit through it.
All right.
Yeah, no, the first part of this is because remember he's like talking and it's not good.
Because he curses a lot.
Right, he curses in the first part.
What is this music?
I don't know, but I can't stop listening to it.
I'm a ninja.
Okay. Oh wait. Well, I think it's clean here.
I think it's clean.
Yo, my life is like a video game. My main thing when I'm in the zone. One player, one life in the mark.
That's
I'm
good.
dog.
Okay.
Go Ninja.
Well, you get it. She's so. I just.
She's so cute.
I want a cheerleader like her all the time.
We just hire her to be over here.
Yeah. She just talk
So
about it. You
this
know,
is a two-man band. One is Yolandi. She says it very differently.
How does she say it?
Like more like Vasa
Yeah.
or something, but it's spelled Visser, Visser, right?
Uh-huh.
And the guy's name is Watkin or something. But he
Ninja.
goes by Ninja. And she goes by her name, Yolandi. And she is this very tiny,
Very tiny.
fairy-like, but also she's got these, you know, her hair is bleach white.
Mhm.
Her bangs are about an inch long, and then the back of her, it's almost like a mullet kind of,
It
but
is.
but only
reverse.
in like 1 inch in the front, and then the rest her hair is long like mine.
Yeah.
And it's very
It's
weird. Very confusing.
I don't understand their music, but I'm
Their
really
videos
into
are
it.
amazing,
Their
and
videos are
apparently
amazing.
Ninja
He directs.
he
them.
directs all of them, and he's got a crazy artistic mind for like he's.
Can I play Fatty Boom Boom, or is there a problem
I
in the
want you to
beginning of that
do
one?
the chorus of that. Do you think you can find that? Because that one is also. These are not clean songs.
These are
This is
not.
for children.
I may have to just bleep it. I may have to
NFC.
play it
And then bleep it.
bleep
Okay, so if you have a child, yeah.
See.
I can't help but dance so good.
I want someone to
It's
come in.
the
It's
most
got
fun
8-bit
music ever.
music in it.
I know.
I'm so confused by it.
This is the weirdest video ever. I think there's a Lady Gaga character in it that ends up getting eaten by a lion because she's in the meat dress. Everyone's painted. It's
I don't
the
understand.
strangest-
I don't understand it.
understand it either, but
It's-
I can't stop. Just go and watch all their videos. I will. Can we put them in the links, or is that?
Yeah, we can. I think
Okay.
you can. Yeah, somehow we can put. Yeah, we can put the YouTube videos. In there,
Okay,
sure.
I'll put my
It's
favorite.
hot.
ones.
It's
I
so
know I'm
hot.
burning up. Is it the lights?
The lights, they don't generate heat. These are fluorescent. Very modern.
Should we put the little fan in here?
You want me to go get the fan?
The big one or the little one?
You're like all
Hot.
flushed and everything.
Ah.
I'll go get a fan. I'll go get a fan.
Okay.
Tryptophan.
Put it. Oh, and we can put it on that. That'll be perfect. Look, your face is sweating. Are we dying? What's wrong? What is wrong? Why is this place so hot? It's so warm in here. What is the temperature? Hold on. I'm going to tell you what the temperature is outside right now. Outside in Austin, the temperature is currently, it's loading, updated 2 hours ago. It is 72 degrees outside.
Oh my God, it's a sauna.
Just leave the door open. Tell Bailey to be quieter.
I'll put this right out here. We're live. We're on the air, Bailey, but we're dying here.
It's so hot. Do my show. Do my show while I'm just sweltering in here. Anyway, So I feel like it was a few weeks ago. Someone tweeted me, Bionic Bird. This is one thing that made me happy about Twitter, where I had a good experience with Twitter. This Bionic Bird, the
Bionic Bird.
the furtive drone. This is very, very cool. This
Do you
is
feel
an
the
Indiegogo.
difference already, Hattie?
Yeah, this is an Indiegogo. I know. Oh my gosh.
Thank God.
This is an Indiegogo project that was completely funded. It's 612% funded. They only wanted $25,000, and they raised $153,112, and they still have 33 hours left. This was funded like a long time ago. Right. So this is so cool. This is the world's first smartphone-controlled bird. It's the only furtive civilian drone inspired by biomimicry. I said that perfectly without messing up. I'm just very proud of myself. And this is awesome. And they said, you know, have you seen this? They tweeted at me because I had Hattie Bird in my name. I guess maybe they know about me.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Kickstarter of the week. This is our Indiegogo of the week. I like the combination of that.
I'll do them both at once.
I'm going lousy. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing now.
I like
You do
it.
'em-
Combined sounds. That's the Indiegogo song.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it was the inventor that tweeted me, but they want to send me one, and I said I'm going to fly it all around the office. And they also said that cats can play with it too. This thing is awesome. It flies beautifully. I showed you the videos of it, Dan.
Yeah, it's pretty
what
impressive.
did you think?
No, it's really impressive. This little
Like,
bird.
this is not some, janky thing. This is a cool piece of technology, and you control it with your phone. I'm very, very, very
When
very
I was a
excited
kid, when I
about
was a little boy, they had this bird that it was a plastic bird with like these very flimsy little like cellophane like plastic wings, and you would crank it like this, and it would just spin up a rubber band inside of it, and you'd throw it, and when you threw it, the little wings would just flap.
Yeah.
And there was no controlling of the bird. You couldn't make the bird do anything other than it would just sort of fly. I think you could adjust the height of the tail to make it go up or down.
Right.
And that was about it. And yeah, that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing the bird did. But this is like an evolution of that, and I think it's very impressive.
So they have different goals, and one of them is in spring of 2016. Their goal is to do stationary flight like Hummingbird. So right now it's more of like a
very
just
impressive.
A regular bird. I don't even know how to say that. A generic bird.
Just a bird.
And that flaps its wings, and it's very very cool. So I'm excited to hopefully get mine and fly it literally everywhere.
I like that you look at the camera sometimes.
I like to give the viewers something.
Give the viewers
know?
what they want. No, I know exactly what you mean.
No, not give them what they want.
I don't want to catch anything.
This was interesting. I found this. I think it was on Halloween, so that shows you
how long ago
I had this link.
But the good news is we are back into recording this show.
Yes, and now it's gonna have video, and that's very exciting.
Yeah.
No, this is called. The URL is andthenIwaslike.co. And this is a place where you can go and record your own GIF through your iSight camera.
Really?
Yes. So I could record a GIF right now.
Do it. Do it right now.
Okay.
Do it right now. Okay. So right
what
now.
What should I do?
Just do your funny little dancing.
My funny dancing?
Yeah. So right now, Hattie is for those listening.
Yeah. Tell
Hattie
me what's happening.
is standing at attention at her computer. Are you doing the video?
I'm doing it.
And she's looking that now she's dancing. No music, but she was dancing. Do you want to do it again with music?
No, that one's good. That's pretty good.
It's good?
Yeah, it's
okay.
good. We can do another one. So, you can move it around. You can band and forth looping, normal looping, reverse looping, normal looping. That's what I want. You can trim it.
Are you gonna dance
everything.
to this?
You want me to talk and dance at the same time?
Yeah.
I feel like a bear on the unicycle right now.
Yeah.
With the cymbals. So I'm gonna save this GIF.
Oh, you're
and
done
let's
already.
see.
You
I'm
already did it.
Oh yeah, no, it's only 3
Okay.
seconds.
So what's the point of this? Is this somehow better than like Vine or something like that?
Well, no, this creates a GIF that you can automatically see. Look, this is what it looks like. See? And then you
That's
can.
fantastic.
It gives you links to tweet it, Facebook, Google Plus, just the copy link to clipboard, and
Right.
then there's an embedded code. So if you ever wanted to make a reaction GIF, see, I'm going back and forth. GIF.
People will like you better if you say GIF. The creator
I'm just, you know
will
what?
like it better
I'm gonna
if you
freak everyone
say
out. I'm just
GIF.
every other time I'm gonna say a different one.
Okay.
Keep everyone on their
Yeah,
toes.
everyone on their toes. It's nice in here now with that fan going.
That's best friend over
Do
there.
you think it's good enough, cool enough in here? I should
I
take
think
it
it's
away?
good now, or maybe just turn it down
All right, I'll turn it down.
and bring it kind of in the door. Maybe I think that's a good idea. So anyway, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna tweet it, and I'll put it in the links as well, so that you can see me dancing from. And then I was like, maybe I need to do more reaction GIFs. Anyway, I feel like you should too, Dan, especially for
You could do a whole
for Grit when you're like, this is my feelings, but you know, if
But
you're
you know
like
what?
tune
People
into
don't-
Grit,
People don't
look
want
how
me to do
angry I
that
am.
show. People don't want me to do that show anymore because
Why?
I don't know why they don't want me to do it. It's too real. It's too serious.
It's too real for them. They can't handle it.
Yeah, they can't handle it. People don't want me to do it anymore because they're not going, to the sponsor links in that show. So they want it to go away. So that's what's going to happen.
I
I'll
don't
take
want.
it away.
I don't want it to go away.
Well, but you're not really a listener. You're on the show.
Well,
You're the number one listener.
I am a listener.
Yeah.
Frequency USA. There's no underscores or anything in that, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No, I don't think underscores are appropriate in a Twitter handle.
I
They
agree.
don't make sense.
Unless literally everything is taken. Just get more creative.
Then just put the letter Q at the end of it or something. An underscore to me isn't
Q at
an
the end.
underscore isn't. It's not an alphabetical character really. It's not. It's one of those things that like programmers have and have had to use for years, and we hate. So why would you want to type that in a Twitter? I don't understand it. I have it on Oscillate.
Oh, I like that. Okay, and I'm putting this.
Is this the show now? Is this what people do you think tune in for? To
yeah,
do this?
Of course. Hattie's.
They already
GIF.
found it. They already found it.
What?
It's already there. I'm already looking at it on my computer.
I just tweeted it.
Oh.
Did someone else?
Yeah, but
How
they're
could they
talking
get it?
about it. That's good quality. Look at
Yeah,
that.
I know it because it takes it from whatever your
You know what?
camera is. Do one.
No, I will not do one.
Why?
But if here's what I want you to do. Can you record one that you're already like in the midst of dancing? Because you know how we have that 404 page on 5x5 that's you winking?
Oh yeah.
We could do one of you dancing to it. We do it after the show. Set
See,
it up.
and you know what? You could set
this is
the
better.
laptop here, or and we have the little Logitech ones. We could do a GIF for this whole room of us like running around plugging in cables like when something goes wrong or something fun. Like that could be really fun. I feel like people would like that.
All right, good.
There were a couple. Oh, this is just kind of a cool page to look through. This is the glorious highlights from the 2014 World Beard and Mustache Championships. We just we're ending Movember. So this is very appropriate. These are some of the most beautiful and strange mustaches and beards, and it makes me jealous because I want to be able to do fun things like this. There's one that number 7, not okay with me really in any way. It's just not fine. So this man has he's just grown a full beard.
Right.
Probably comes down halfway to his chest.
Yeah.
Kind of squared off.
Yeah.
It is gray and kind of light brown. And so picture that he shaved everything from his eyes, basically, the bottom of his eyes, all the way to the little bit, like an inch down on the underside of his chin. But he left the full neck of the beard all the way down. And it's so weird because he has a clean shaven face, but his neck beard is like 6 inches. It's really gross. But there are some really beautiful ones in here too, and some really crazy one. There's also some that look like one looks like Count Olaf from Series of Unfortunate Events. There's one guy who's made his beard into a whip. It's very crazy.
Ghost ride the whip.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
Totally.
Let me tell you about our second sponsor
Tell
today.
us.
It is MailChimp.com. You know what that means, Hattie?
What does that mean?
Easy email newsletters. I have been a MailChimp customer. I was trying to figure this out the other day, how long I've been doing this.
Long
time. Using the MailChimps.
Yep.
And I remember I was CTO of a startup based in San Francisco, probably 2 years before my son was born. So we're talking like 8 years. I've been a MailChimp customer. And what is it all about? It's about newsletters. It's about making a newsletter. Okay? And integrating that with services that you already use, tracking your results. It's your own personal publishing platform.
They're amazing.
They have so much stuff there. Newsletters are so personal. They don't feel like a website. They don't feel like a blog post. They feel personal, like you're in a club. And think about that.
A special secret club.
Yeah, see, a secret about secrecy. A club about
secrecy. A club
secrecy.
of secrets.
And imagine that.
Oh, I like.
What?
Now I have to go register Club of Secrets.
Do it right now.
No one take it.
What you do is you go to MailChimp.com, you sign up. It's a free account. You can start creating a newsletter, and they have this thing here. Look at this. It's the Entrepreneur Plan, Hattie.
What?
If you have under 2,000 subscribers, okay, you can send 12,000 emails per month for free forever. Get a load of this plan.
That's like, let that sink in for a little bit.
Get a load of this plan, okay? You visit MailChimp.com/5x5 to make that happen. You can use their templates. You can custom design your own templates. It's shocking how good this is, and it's frightening to me. Like what we do here, whenever a new show comes out, a new episode comes out, MailChimp has this thing, it'll read our RSS feed, and it'll turn those new posts at the interval that we set. It'll turn those new... Is she leaving? Bye.
Bye.
It'll turn those new posts into a newsletter in the template and everything you design. It's amazing. I don't know what to say about this.
If you're
Hattie.
a listener of The Frequency and you don't know about MailChimp,
MailChimp.com/5x5.
you should sign up for our newsletter, and then you will
You
get
see what
to
it's
see what
like.
MailChimp is like.
So you go to 5by5.tv/frequency/newsletter. I'll put that in the show notes. Subscribe. Oh, look at that wonky form. I'm going to have to fix the CSS on that. But anyway, go there. It'll still work. I messed around with the CSS.
Clubofsecrets.com is available. I have already put in my cart. Boom!
Check out
View cart.
Club of Secrets. What are you going to do with
I
that?
have no idea.
Thank you very much to MailChimp. MailChimp.com/5by5 for the thing. Living on Hoth. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the
I like
episode
that.
live now. Living on Hoth. And I would say Dan Benjamin is joined by special guest Brianna Wu and in studio co-host Hattie Cook to talk. What did we talk about?
We talked about working from home
Working from home.
versus going into the office, like remote employees.
That's boring. No one will listen to it if I have that.
We also talked about becoming an indie game developer.
Yeah.
You could also say we talked about
Starting
the
something
struggles of
awesome. And
people's
the
critique.
struggles of starting something awesome. That's good enough. You know what? People will listen or they won't listen.
Pay now.
Pay now.
I
Oh,
have
you're
pa-
doing it.
I have paid now.
You did it? You put your credit card in?
Oh, it was already saved.
Did you ever tell them the story of your credit card?
What's the story
The
of
story
my
of your credit card
Which
and
one?
and was it Comic-Con or South by Southwest or what?
I have multiple credit cards.
You remember the one we're talking about though?
Yeah.
Where you forgot
I
to
think
check the box?
I told them the whole story.
And they
when
heard
that
it already?
happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
I have not said the story about what happened to me in London when I was.
That you're going to tell that story in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a credit card machine.
Oh, this is a
that-
different story than I thought.
I don't know which one you're talking
Okay.
about. There was a credit card machine, and I put my debit card in to get more money out to continue shopping or whatever I was doing there, and it ate it. And I
physically ate the card.
physically ate the card,
Huh.
and that had never happened to me before. And my friends were standing there
Like
with me.
it took it away from you?
You know how it sucks it into the whole thing, and then it'll spit it back out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. You're the worst. One of those ones that just the whole thing. Nope, not gonna say that either. Anyway.
Oh yes, well don't think about it too long.
One
Just
of
say the
those
first thing that
machines.
pops into your mind.
One of those machines,
Uh-huh.
and it just never spit it back out. So that was very depressing. Also because I had no other way to get money, so my parents had to wire me money, and I had to go find a Western Union in London. There's only like 2, and they're all the way across town. That happened.
Red carpet.
Remember
It
that
was
one?
not a red carpet though. It was a sad day
Yeah, I would
of
hold
me
that.
running around sweating in London,
Yeah.
trying to find money. But that happened. It's processing. I don't like how long my order has been processing, but I'm gonna just leave the window
just
open.
leave it open.
There are many. I forgot about that one. Oh,
about
I thought
leaving early.
this is pretty cool. So Koi Vin.
Koi Vin.
Koi.
Didn't you
yeah.
meet him in New York?
I did not meet him.
Oh,
in
why
New
was
York.
that?
Yes, I was going to see a friend. But it was this
Set
is
up
on
a big meeting with Koi
Subscribe.
Vin in New York, and she never showed up. Just saying.
I did not ever show up.
Well, you
I
knew-
told you I could not attend. I gave you advance notice.
Okay, I mean, but it's Koi Vin. Like he's
I know.
he's a legend.
I regret it.
Okay,
Subtraction.com.
that's his site.
Yes, that's what I said. It's Koi Vin's website.
I've been
And
to that site.
yeah, it's very cool.
It's huge.
He posted something called the Sky Series. This is beautiful. This is Eric Kahan's beautiful. I think that's how you say it. Kahan. His beautiful Sky Series. And it's these beautiful gradients that are completely natural photos of the sky. But you know how sometimes you look out and it's the perfect blend all the way from like pink and orange to red, and it just kind of is the perfect blend. Well,
I do.
He's cropped these to be these beautiful kind of like iOS 7 wallpaper photos, and they're beautiful. And sometimes he'll leave a little bit of the clouds at the bottom, just enough. And these are beautiful, and I feel like you could set these as your wallpaper on your phone I think I'm going to do that.
So what?
These are beautiful. So go and check those out. Oh, this is for all the ladies listening to this show. This is our Kickstarter of the week. It's the Kickstarter of the week. This is called Pearl, the compact mirror plus USB rechargeable battery pack. Oh, yeah. So, see, I'm too into the music. This is it's so cool.
It's so easy to distract you.
Yes, very.
You hear a little music,
I know.
you just start dancing. Today we were in line at the restaurant, and a little music came on. You just start dancing. You can't help it.
I can't help it.
Mid conversation, you stop talking.
I'm not
you start dancing.
I don't think people would describe me as she's a dancey person, but due to this show, I am.
Yeah.
But this is a really cool thing. This is a compact mirror, so ladies, usually like a powder, maybe with a mirror on it's like a little clam. It opens up. No.
I'm just dropping a marker for no reason.
Uh-huh. Wow. Anyway, but it's
Continue
a USB rechargeable battery pack for your phone. This is very, very, very cool, and I would definitely want one. They come in 3 different colors: red, silver, or gold. And it has a little mirror in it, and then the rest of it is a USB charger for your phone.
Neat.
Like a little extra battery pack.
Didn't they get sued, though?
Did they?
Thought they got sued. Yeah,
Why?
it's been all up in the news.
Find the story. Tell me about it.
What is what's the name of this thing again?
Pearl.
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 P-E-R-L. Compact
Mirror
charger thing.
I didn't hear about that.
Hold on.
Maybe they have been sued. But anyway,
they got sued.
They had a $30,000 goal. They raised $43,150, and they still have 18 days to go. This is pretty cool, and I think I'm gonna go back it in order to get one. It's awesome. You can charge your Jambox or your iPhone or your iPad and a bunch of other things. Pretty cool, and it's a charger that can fit right in your purse or your pocket. So very cool. I recommend it. That's Hattie's recommendation for my lady fans.
The chat room says that the dancing made their day.
When? Just now?
Just now. They say it's not on Kickstarter anymore. Here it is. They found AF Waller found the link. They got in trouble.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, AF Waller found the link.
Oh my gosh.
Pearl compact mirror and USB rechargeable battery project is moved to Indiegogo and is actively seeking funding.
Well, that's
we
very
already did
sad.
an Indiegogo of the week, so we will have to. But they apparently got in trouble.
I'm going to put it in the frequency. I've added it to this week's links.
Okay.
There. I guess that could be follow up, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you know what we got to do right after this before we head out?
Before another spot.
We should. You know what we should do? We should do it as part of this show, just for fun, so people can see how good.
I thought you were going to do all the mics.
We don't have time. It's 5:12. I'm just trying to get through this show.
I don't want you to get through the show. I want you to enjoy
I'm
doing
trying to make it an awesome, show.
One is going east and the other one is going west. So what?
Lynda.com.
Linda.
An easy and affordable way to help put the camera on me. Easy and affordable way to help individuals learn. Instantly stream thousands of courses created by... You know what? I don't need this script.
No, you don't. You don't need that.
I live in Lynda. Do you
live and
understand
breathe.
what I'm
I know.
saying?
I think you have it
This
as your
script
homepage.
Does not belong on a printer. It belongs in my brain.
It's already in your brain.
Okay? This is the script that Hattie does. I don't need this. Okay? Because I live in Lynda. You know what? That could be there.
I live in
thing.
Lynda. Yeah.
Not I live in Lynda. Live in Lynda.
Live in Lynda.
Is it so it starts
kind of
out
like
this.
live and learn.
Here's what it does.
But live in Lynda.
You start out, cut to, cold open. I see a woman, big hair, sitting with a little dog. She's in a park. Maybe the dog's still holding the Frisbee in its mouth. Maybe she's eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something. And I live in Lynda. Then cut to urban, somewhat metro dude, suit, sport jacket slung over his shoulder like this, walking down the city. He's buying flowers. Who's he buying them for? I live in Lynda. Then cut to what? You don't like that? Cut to a family, And they're going to get ice cream Sunday
No,
afternoon.
they're throwing a football.
We already had throwing with the Frisbee. They're going to get ice cream. Mom, dad, 2 kids. They're going to get ice cream. She's holding a baby, brand new baby in her arms. Look, zoom in on the baby, baby's face.
She had to watch the Linda video.
Shows it. Thought bubble comes out. I live in Linda. And then we all live in Linda.
I dare someone to make this
Anyway,
a
I'm just
reality.
saying, this could be really
Please
good.
make
They're going to
Dan's-
have to run with this,
Yep.
okay? But let me tell you about Linda, Lynda. These are this is courses. This is about learning.
If you want to learn something new.
If you want to learn something new, if you want to perfect something you already know, if you want to learn more about something you thought you knew.
Or maybe like an updated version of something. Like, oh, the new Adobe Creative Suite came
the
out.
new Adobe
Yeah.
came out.
The
And you
new
want to learn
Adobe.
about the new Adobe. You want to learn how to get things done with David Allen. He does videos on there himself.
Oh, yeah.
These are pros doing
Super
these
high
videos.
quality videos.
This is not YouTube.
No.
I made this thing in my garage on a weekend. This is high-end quality
yeah.
professionals doing the best videos. You want to go and you learn, you know what? I just want to learn how to do transitions in Final Cut Pro. That's all I want to learn.
Right.
I don't want to spend 5 hours learning here's what a computer
Move the
is.
mouse.
Right. So you can jump in. You find just the course you want. You take it, you search, and you'll find it. You say and
Also,
the way
if you're going through a whole video series, and you're
Yes.
watching one after the other, and it's Thanksgiving. I can't watch any videos today. I'm going to be with my family. Well, then it saves where you
Yeah,
are.
it remembers
in the
where you
exact
are
spot,
across
and
devices.
you come back and
because there's an
there it
iOS
is.
app,
Yeah.
there's an Android app. It
There's
saves where you
everything.
are across
Yeah.
the device.
It's awesome.
It doesn't matter if you're beginner or advanced. It's the Android app, iPad, iPhone, iOS, computer, website,
Don't matter.
everything. Doesn't matter. Use it. It will change your life. You want to learn something. Here's how it works. It's a subscription service. You pay for this. It's not free unless you use our special code. We'll get to that. Okay. $25 a month. What do you get? You get access to 3 videos for $25, right? Seems fair. 3 of these really good videos.
I feel like it's more.
Oh, you're right. I read that wrong. It's over 100,000 videos. I'm sorry, because I had thought 3. It's actually over 100,000 videos. You get access to all of their videos.
Yeah.
Unlimited. You can watch it once, watch it 20 times. Okay. And when you're a premium plan member, you can download all the project files and everything. You can you download this to your iPhone. You watch it offline. Oh, you know what? I'm going to a job interview to be, you know what? I'm going to be a video editor. I'm going to be doing Final Cut Pro. I've never even used a computer before. You download the Final Cut Pro videos onto your iPhone. By the time you land 8 hours later in San Francisco, now you're a Final Cut Pro expert.
Yep.
You go in for the interview and they're like, let's see if you can edit this video. And you're like, all right, I'll edit
And you're
the
like,
video.
little did you
And then
know I
edit the
learned it
video.
on the train over here.
That's right. And all of a sudden you're a pro. That's how this works.
There's so many courses on so many different things.
From peasant to pro. That's their new slogan.
I like it.
You have to run with that. And I have personally worked out a deal with lynda.com that nobody else in the world is able to offer. Why are you laughing? Because this is not true? You're saying this is
No,
not
I'm
true?
laughing because it's so amazing.
It's so amazing. lynda.com/frequency. Lynda, Lynda, lynda.com/frequency. You will get access to all of their courses, every course, every single course.
All of them.
For 10 days for free. Now, here's what they don't want me to tell you. If you coordinate your time off, okay?
I'm
You
nodding.
take a vacation. Let's say you get 7 days of vacation. This is 5. You're off Monday through Friday. That right there, I think you could fit 10
then you
hours
get the
a day.
Saturday and Sunday on each.
That's
on each end.
I think you could fit 10 hours a day.
That's like 9 days. So
That's basically your plan. All
Yeah.
you need to do is take 5 days off of work.
you can learn something
watch
completely new.
Something brand new on there. You don't even have to pay them.
Why, Dan?
Because it's the 10-day free thing I was just
Oh
telling you about.
yeah.
It's pretty amazing. And then you'll be so thankful to them that you'll sign up for a year. And every time your boss is like, I think we're going to be cutting back staff, you'll be like, I need to run home for a minute. Go watch a new video come in the next day. Now you are a software engineer.
Exactly.
The next day, now you're
a new
tech
job
writer.
posting. That
Now
you
you're
see.
a project
Right.
manager. Whatever it is, you now qualify for the next job. Anyway, go check it out. Lynda, lynda.com/frequency.
Thanks, Linda. The next thing is gross. It's real gross and it's really gross. Dan, you and I were talking about food safety, kind
Yes.
of in a way. Have you ever wondered why vultures do not get food poisoning? How are they able to eat hot meat that's been laying for days on the side of the road that's molding.
How are they able to eat the hot meat?
They have exceptional
That's meat. I know that.
gut bacteria.
That's what we need. That's what I'm
I know,
always
that's
talking
what
to
I
you about
need.
that we need. You're all messed up.
There's a part that I don't want to read because it's too gross for me to read.
It's too gross.
I will hint at it. I will let you guess what I'm trying to say. So it says, the dead animal lying in the sun for too long isn't the only issue here. When vultures find an animal with a hide too tough for their beaks,
Mhm.
they take the back way in. Mm-hmm. That's what you're thinking.
It sounds like they're bad edits.
Mm-hmm. Not nice. So not only are they eating dead, rotting animal, but they're also eating whatever the dead, rotten animal has eaten last.
Mhm.
Very gross. But it's not just in their gut, but also their face. Their faces hold 528 species of microorganisms.
So gross.
And 76 of these survived in the gut.
He's eating the dirt.
So these things, it says, among these are oh my gosh, I can't see it. Clostridia and Fusobacteria, which the authors note are, quote, widely pathogenic and other vertebrates. Two other vertebrates. That doesn't make sense.
Two other vertebrates.
Two other vertebrates. So they're basically just a toxic animal, basically. It's not disgusting.
Yes, it's
But
terrible.
I feel like we should learn more about their gut and their bacteria. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I want to learn everything there is
I
to
thought
know
that was
about them.
interesting. I thought you might be
No, I love
be
that.
interested in that. Oh my gosh, so there was you have in deregister and turn off iMessage in here if you want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm. They want to see. They want me to do the mic test.
I know.
They're in the chat room saying they want me to do it.
I put 2 maps in. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. So I think on the last frequency we were talking about, we talked about the 3D world where you slide your iPad in over your face, the goggles.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Instead of the Oculus
Rift, right? Okay.
which is its own thing, this is you just slide an iPad in there.
And they look beautiful.
So Volvo is using Google Cardboard to get people inside of its new SUV. Have you heard of Google Cardboard?
Yes.
What is it, Dan?
Google Cardboard is like a weird thing Google did where you can. It's like an
basically
Oculus
the
Rift
Oculus
thing,
Rift, but
you put
cardboard.
an Android
Yeah.
phone
So
in it or something.
Volvo is using that. Oh my gosh!
You like?
should've-
You thought you said that was your
should-
favorite one.
Which one? No, I like. Oh. No gurgling.
That one?
No. More of a stab. That
what?
one's good. Or is it the same one? That one.
Excuse me. I'm in need of medical attention.
But that's not. I thought the one.
I know. I don't know.
I thought that was the one you liked.
I don't know. But anyway, Volvo is paired with cardboard. They're sending out Volvo branded cardboards to drum up hype for the upcoming launch of the redesigned XC90 SUV. I had one. Loved my 90. Switched in for 60. Smaller version. Awesome car. So these are awesome. So you get a full virtual reality of sitting inside the car, and they send these out to people. How smart is that? That's a great marketing scheme. What do you
It's a good idea.
Because then people don't even have to go to your dealership to see it. They can just get one right there. So I thought that was pretty cool.
We're gonna have to find a different video streaming solution.
Why? What's happening?
It keeps quitting out. It just keeps quitting. People in the chat room are very sad.
Will it? But it's still. We're still going to release the video, right?
Yeah, we'll release it.
Okay.
The video is fine. The video stream, we're doing it on as a daily motion.
I think so.
MetaCDN was better, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Daily motion.
Maybe we need
The
our help
YouTube
of our
was beautiful.
Patreons.
No, we're asking them for enough.
Okay.
Shame on you.
What?
Shame on you.
No, I was saying maybe they could help us.
Shame on you. I can't believe you. All right, I think we can turn the fan off.
Okay. The next thing is, I think I sent this to you the other day, but this is hipsterbusiness.name. This is a
Yeah, this
hipster
is
name,
great.
business name generator. So
It's pretty great.
there's all those, whether it's a clothing shop or a new restaurant, it seems always to be something in something, you know? And so this is pretty cool. I have refreshed the page, and
What do you see there?
Hope and Battle. And they even give you a nice logo with the X, and then you have the 2 letters of the first word and the second word, and then you have whatever it might be in the top and the bottom quadrants, I guess. Another one I get is Quill and Channel.
That's a great one.
Hall and Jewel. I like that one.
Hall and Jewel.
Chord and Selvage. Seashore and Song.
Oh, that's a good one.
Diamond Poem. But these are super hipster, and then they have a link that says, dude, you should buy that domain. So, and it brings up a Namecheap link that has all of the available domains for, like, let's bring up Butler and Branch. It'll bring up the domain for that. Pretty cool. I thought that was cute. Dan, have you heard of the Awesome Foundation?
I do not think I have heard of that.
The Awesome Foundation is pretty cool.
Do not think I've heard of it.
It was started in 2009 in Boston, and the foundation distributes a series of monthly $1,000 grants to projects and their creators. The money is pooled together from the coffers of 10 or so self-organizing micro-trustees and then given up front in cash, check, or gold doubloons. So this is pretty cool. The grants have no strings attached and claims no ownership of the projects it supports. It's basically, they just want to give money to people that need the money to get their ideas out there and started. This is pretty cool. So you can go and it's awesomefoundation.org, and it says forwarding the interest of awesome in the universe, $1,000 at a time. So there's different cities, and you can click on each city and see which ones have. They've granted over $1,275,000 granted. So 1,257 projects funded. So you can apply now for an Awesome Foundation grant and submit your ideas and things like that, and maybe you'll get $1,000 to help start whatever you're trying to do. I thought it was pretty cool. Would you do that, Dan?
No.
No. I have 2 very cute videos that are. We can't really show them on here.
Why can't we show them?
Can we?
Yeah.
How?
If you give me a minute heads up, go to the next story, and then I'll go to the videos.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute to.
Okay, you'll find both the videos in there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the skipping rocks on the frozen lake one, which is pretty interesting.
Oh, that's on your.
Do you want to do that one? Or there's a ferret that thinks he can make a jump across a table and just fails completely. And then there's also a dog and a raccoon playing, and it's adorable. It's very strange, but adorable. The next thing I want to talk about is they have found a 500-year-old map that shatters the official history of the human race. This is pretty crazy. I like maps. Maybe you do too.
Which one of these videos do you want to do?
Which one do you think? I'm gonna leave it up to you. And I have the timestamp for the ice one, by the way, if you need it, so we can jump straight to it. Because those people, they seem nice, but I don't want to watch the story of their life up until the ice lake.
Oh, right, that one. Well, don't wait now. I'm not ready.
So if it says, if conventional wisdom on the history of the human race.
If you want me to do videos, I can totally do them.
We
Give
just
me
need
a
them
heads
before.
up.
That's fine.
And I'll get them set up,
See,
and
this
that
is
way
our first day of video.
you can cue it up, and I'll get it.
Perfect. Perfect. It says if conventional wisdom on the history of the human race is correct, then human civilization is not old enough, nor was it advanced enough to account for many of the mysterious monolithic and archaeological sites around the world. So they're saying that apparently that there's plenty of credible evidence pointing to the existence of intelligent and civilized cultures on Earth long before the first human cultures emerged from the Middle East around 4000 BC. And this map making is complex and civilized task, but this map is much, much older than that. So go and check it out. It's very, very beautiful. It is called the Piri Reis map. I think is how you pronounce it. Focuses on Western Africa and the east coast of South America
All right,
and
I think
the
I
north
got this
coast
video.
of Antarctica.
I think I got this video queued up.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
see
And
that?
the yes, I do see it. And the timestamp.
What plug-in? Why? Who comes in here and takes Flash off of here?
I haven't taken Flash off of anything.
It's killing me. And I get a different browser now. Who comes in here and changes everything around?
I don't know.
Killing me.
Yeah. Well, this is cool. And the timestamp is 3 minutes and 38 seconds. If that helps you.
I find this way more entertaining than it should be.
This is a
got
guy and his girlfriend.
It's a little slippery.
They're going down
Wait a
to a
minute.
frozen lake.
This would be a great place to skip a rock. Dude,
They explain it pretty
it'll
well.
never go in.
Can you do the
And look at
theater
that
in mind thing?
perfect
Yes.
skipping rock.
So
right
he
there.
is
Here we go.
picking up the rock and he is throwing it across the lake. He turns around with the look of a child that has seen
That is
Santa Claus.
the sound you're hearing is him skipping a rock on a frozen
That
lake.
is the sound of it.
Damn, I gotta do that again.
He turns into a 7-year-old and now
dude,
is
I'm
so
tripping.
excited.
That was amazing.
I've
never heard that before.
I've never heard that either,
Yeah,
sir.
rocks up
Dan,
here.
have you ever done that? Have you ever skipped a rock on a frozen lake?
No.
I have never either. I don't know why no one else has ever recorded this before.
Echoes. Echoes.
So they're
All right,
gonna.
let's hear it again.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
gonna
here,
do it
here we go,
again.
here we go.
Wow.
That is the coolest thing ever. He just keeps skipping the rock. So if you want to hear it multiple times, it's pretty crazy. That's pretty mind blowing. Maybe people that live in the colder climates do that. I've never heard or seen that before in my whole life.
I have lived in the colder climates.
You didn't do that?
I didn't live by a lake like that, but no, I never did that.
It's pretty intense.
Is there another video that you'd like for me to show while I have this working?
I think no. I think that's good. The two other ones are more. They're not really ones to describe. It's more just cute animals.
Cute animals.
Yeah. I feel like I had one more thing that I wanted to talk about.
Stream just the video stream. I just gave up with it. People are saying,
okay.
yeah, so we're just not going to be able to do Daily Motion anymore. We're going to have to either pay for MetaCDN or set up a separate deal for YouTube every time. Because
I don't like that.
I can't stream to the YouTube unless there's like an event set up.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we could talk about
Our final sponsor
is Backblaze.
You know what I'm going to do? Backblaze deserves, I think,
Yeah, get
a
some
little
music in
bed.
here.
What do you think?
I think that's the best idea that you've ever had. Backblaze. What's Backblaze, Dan?
You tell me.
I will tell you. Have you ever wondered what would happen to all of your stuff on your computer
I have wondered this.
if something happened to your computer? Everything's digital now. They're doing away with paper. You scan everything in that you get in the mail. All of my Christmas cards are now digital. Everything's digital now, and you need to be able to back that up.
Whoa.
Back it up. Back it
Nice.
up and make sure that it's safe and secure in case of computer crashes, stolen hard drives, natural disasters, and forgotten files. And Backblaze is the app that backs up all the data on your computer and makes it accessible anywhere, online, and on mobile. So, say you need to get to a file or something on your phone.
Right.
Pretty cool. It's all your data, movies, music, photos, videos, Word documents, PowerPoints, all user data by default. They have over 100 petabytes of data. That's over 7 billion files restored for their customers. They have Android and iPhone apps to make it easy to get your files on the go. Hard drive restores are available for purchase if you need to get everything back. Web restores are available for free. There are no add-ons, gimmicks, or additional charges. So you go to backblaze.com/frequency, BACKBLAZE, backblaze.com/frequency. Pretty cool. Go. It's just $5 a month per computer for a limited backup. But
that's the part that makes it
But
amazing.
if you go to that, you go to backblaze.com/frequency, you will get a free trial.
Whoa.
And then it's just $5 per month per computer for a limited backup. Unlimited. Are you hearing me? Unlimited backup, and it backs up super, super fast. So go and get your risk-free, no credit card required, fully featured 2-week trial. Backblaze.com/frequency. Go and back up your stuff. I know you're thinking about it right now. Oh, I just took that really, really, really cute picture of my daughter. Or, oh my gosh, I just saved a giant file that I'm working on in the client and it's due tomorrow. Well, guess what? What if something happens to your computer tonight?
Whoa.
So go and sign up right now. Go, and get it. Backblaze, thank you.
Pretty good. Pretty good service. Like them, use them.
Yep.
$5 a computer.
Awesome. Just moving things around now.
And that's it. That's it for today's show.
I think that is it for today's show.
So
We talked about a lot of good
different
stuff.
things, and we're going to finally be able to do this every week with video.
Mhm.
I'll get the streaming thing worked out.
Yep. And I want to have more broader topics to talk
More
about.
broader?
More broader.
More broader
We're
topics.
in the South.
Yeah.
More broader.
More broader.
More broad?
More broader.
A broad topic.
Yes, of course.
Now, I just want to say one thing I just want to do for a second here,
Yes.
okay? Yesterday was maybe one of the best football games I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you watch yesterday's football
watch
game?
it. Yeah. It was. Could you count it as a football game?
Yes, it was a wonderful football game.
No, I'm saying it was a wonderful football game, but the Cowboys got crushed.
Oh, right. They did. You're right. The
It was
Eagles,
almost like it wasn't a game.
the Eagles won that game.
Yes, they
They're,
did.
They are 9-3 now in
Yep.
the NFC East division, leading that division.
And I learned something about
33
football.
to 10 is the score.
I learned something about football while watching that game.
That it's the best sport ever.
That you then play them again 2 weeks later.
Not always.
Why?
Well, I mean, most teams do have multiple opportunities to play.
You play everyone twice.
I mean, you don't play everyone twice, but there's division. There's things within the divisions.
Well, that's what I meant. Everyone in your division.
And so, yes, we being the Eagles do get to play the Dallas Cowboys again, this time at home in Philly. So if we were able to beat them 33 to 10 in
their turf.
house, as we say, in their house, then hopefully we can beat them again, or destroy them ideally in our house.
Yeah.
So we're on top of the I don't feel like the Eagles are necessarily a Super Bowl team this year. But
my sister gave some sort of prediction about.
Oh, really? Your sister
Yes.
did this?
She's very into
I did not
football.
know she was into
She's
football.
very into football.
I did not know that.
She cares more about college than NFL.
Okay.
But
No, but that makes
her
sense.
team-
That makes perfect sense.
I can say this without people being creepy, right? I can say where she goes to school because
Yes.
she's going to be leaving in a matter of months.
Yes.
Okay. She goes to TCU, and they just played UT, and I believe they also crushed UT, right? Am I right?
I do not follow college very often.
Well, anyway, she the Horned
Only
Frogs.
UCF.
Very strange little. This is their thing that they do. Look, this. That's the horns.
The horns of the
horned frog.
frog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I think her prediction was.
She made an NFL prediction.
Yes, I think she said for the Super Bowl. She said, "Tell me if this is way." Now, I may be remembering this very wrong because when I was watching the game, it was showing who was coming up next, and I turned to Katie and I said, "Look, the Cubs and the Packers are playing."
Yes,
and she
the
was
Cubs.
like, "Oh my gosh, I want to throw up, Hattie. I can't believe you just said that." And I said,
You've done that before,
I
said the
meant
Cubs.
because the C makes me think Chicago Cubs, 2 C's. It's alliteration. It sounds good.
It
It's
does.
not
No,
right.
it really does.
It's a bear, but a cub is a bear, so it's okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's my logic. Anyway, but I think she said the Packers and I think the Cubs.
The
as I
Packers
say,
and
are
the Cubs.
Bears.
That's your prediction for the Super Bowl.
No, that's
Katie's prediction for the Super
Gus's
Bowl.
prediction.
Mike
I think
Yar
that's
in the,
what I
in
need
the
to ask
chat
her.
room is asking, how is it for Dan, an Eagles fan, to be living in cowboy country? Interestingly enough, Austin is
right.
not really cowboy country.
Dallas is I mean,
Dallas
obviously.
Here, it's all about the UT.
It's
here.
all about UT. Yep. I'm asking her what was your prediction
Yeah, ask her what that prediction is.
for Super
If you would
Bowl
like to, if you would like to follow Hattie on Twitter, she is Hattie Bird, HADDIE. Bird. On Twitter, I'm Dan Benjamin on Twitter. And the show has a Twitter account, Frequency USA.
We don't do the USA chant very much
We don't
anymore.
do it very often. I still have the soundbite of it somewhere hiding around here somewhere. But we used to do the USA chant a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Multiple times. You kind of grew out of it. You kind of told me after one show, you said that you don't want to do it anymore.
No, I definitely want to do it all the time. But you said people said it was, what was it? Too patriotic or something?
Yeah, they didn't like it.
What do they call that when you're too excited about your own...
Nepotism.
Really?
Nepotism.
I thought it was something like...
Tell them about the Andrew Luck thing. I got you good with that.
know.
I got you so good with that.
Okay, so for some reason, on watching football games, the commentators, is that the right...
Yes. Sports commentators. Very much so.
They say the word, they say the name Andrew Luck all the time.
Well, it was...
No matter who's playing. Like, they said it in the middle of the Cowboys and Eagles game. They're like, no, Andrew Luck. I'm like, why do you keep talking? So I asked Dan, I'm like, who is Andrew Luck?
It was during a Colts game.
But they still do it. They do it in other games all the time. and you replied to me, and you said Andrew Luck is the patron saint of football.
I mean, you liked the answer.
I like that. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Later, I realized he plays for the Colts.
Yes.
And he's just a human
He
being.
is the quarterback. He is the quarterback for the Colts currently. Very good football player.
Yeah. But not a saint and not the patron
He's not
saint
the patron
of the NFL
saint.
or football.
You're
fired.
Yeah.
Well, Katie's not replying with her
All right.
NFL predictions.
Well-
but I believe the Packers were in there somewhere. Don't know who else was playing in her mind.
Well, anyway, you can follow Hattie Bird.
Yep.
The show notes are at 5x5.tv/frequency/173.
Yep.
And please do visit the sponsors and download the show, which you already have done if you're listening.
So thank you.
Thank you. But Hattie says she's going to stop doing the show if you guys don't go to the sponsors.
Yeah.
Right?
I put my life's work into booking these sponsors.
Yeah.
It
So
must
please
be
go to
very
them.
free, Joe, and a week.
So go check it out.
Man.
Support. Tell them about the Patreon, Hattie.
Patreon.com.
We need to put a video of you asking for money up there. Then we'll really get some donations. I'll tell you what.
No doubt.
Have money. Patreon.com/5x5. And you can see all of our goals there that we need to meet. You guys have helped us so far. I think we're almost up to $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Or we surpassed it.
Looking.
Have we surpassed already?
No, not at this time.
We're right at the
we're
edge. It's like 2.9.
It's patreon.com/5x5. And you know another thing you guys could do? I'll tell you what. I'm going to...
We crossed it?
We crossed
Yeah!
it! Woo! $3,009.50. Now we got to start doing some more shows for these people. We'll do them.
Well, you know what? Somebody asked they wanted an hour-long frequency every week without fail.
Done.
They wanted that to be a goal.
Done.
So that's our $3,000
I'll tell you what.
goal.
Right here, I'll add the goal.
Add it. Frequency
I'll add the goal
happens.
right now. And I will. We have now achieved the goal.
Yeah.
So
instant
I'll add the goal right now.
achievement.
So hold on. Your goals. Right here, I'm going to add a new goal. Add another goal. The goal is going to be $3,000.
The goal is
the frequency.
We'll post every week. Without fail.
Hattie, I'll say Hattie and Dan will record an episode of the frequency.
I like how it has to be a goal. Other
every
people just
week
record their
without
show.
fail. Okay. Save and continue. We have now met the goal.
Woohoo!
We've now met that goal.
So now the frequency must happen whether I'm...
Even if you're not here.
Exactly.
So I'll put this into the show notes. People, you can go and you can give us $1. You can give us more, whatever you think is fair.
Whatever you think the shows are worth
We
to
do
you.
need your help because podcasts are back, man. They're back.
According to many websites.
And hey, look at that. We have now reached 3 milestone goals. We upgraded to video for $1,500.
Yep.
We brought the news back. That was at $2,500. We have a brand new goal. The frequency every week, $3,000. That's been reached.
Yep.
So now you're on the hook for that. But seriously, people, we're moving away from just an exclusively just sponsorship model to listener support, and it's going to be a long road, but we could really use your help, Hattie.
Gotta start somewhere.
Hattie, if every single frequency listener, donated $2
oh
a
my
month,
gosh,
that would pretty much pay your salary, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's what we need, because otherwise, she's gone.
I don't want to go away.
You won't feel anything.
What?
You just won't wake up.
Just be darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I need it. I gotta have it. It's my lucky hat.
Never fly without it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
And we will be back next week, won't we, Hattie?
Yes, every week,
All right.
forever.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.